Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto News today with Yashi. Let's get started right here. We missed a lot of information past week. Sam Bankman being arrested in his home country, not home country, the place where he was staying. We also had BNB withdrawals in billions of dollars, making BNB drop. I will not mention a lot of this because you've already seen this probably in other news outlets, but this is pretty much what happened in short. Let's start with numbers. We hit record. Bitcoin 16,744. We had the Federal Reserve meeting pretty much destroying the whole effect of the CPI report. Bitcoin went again under 17K and now we're staying there. We're not moving up, we're not moving down. We'll see what happens in the next couple of days. Ethereum, same thing, under 1200. BNB destroyed, $50 down compared to last week before we had the gigantic withdrawals. Wave lower for all markets. 5 things to know about Bitcoin this week. Is Bitcoin capitulating or is it going back up slowly? That is the main question. This is general, let's say, market analysis. I will not go too deep about this. Fact is, we have people now optimistic saying that this is the lowest point of Bitcoin, and we still have people very negative about the entire markets, everything, that think that we can go even lower than we are now. How ChatGPT affected Web3 space. ChatGPT has been created with the whole AI, let's say, world environment. Also, what's the name of it? Artificial intelligence, OpenAI. So ChatGPT is a platform that is part of OpenAI, the whole system, where also Elon Musk, I believe, is part of. Now, the cool thing of ChatGPT, it allows to correct or help out with any kind of, let's say, wording and stuff, including algorithms. So this article simply says that ChatGPT could be used to improve the algorithms of existing crypto projects or new crypto projects coming up to improve the safety and, let's say, improve the safety and decrease the amount of scams that you can see in the crypto environment in the future. Of course, if you have humans plus an AI helping out on improving an algorithm, it can really help out. Nifty news, building bridges with the metaverse, elaborate ape scam, and more. South Korea is trying to get a better connection with Vietnam through metaverse, which is something we talked about in the past when metaverse was on top of the news. How can the metaverse help the world? One of them was through, let's say, virtual reality offices where I'm here and another person is in Vietnam and we can be technically in the same office by putting goggles on. This is pretty much what Vietnam and South Korea are trying to achieve here, to become more of one, especially in terms of doing business and exchanging. Bored. We had a scam of 14 bored apes stolen in a phishing scam. The lesson to learn here is a few notes to take. Understand what you're signing. Don't blindly sign random signatures transactions. Let me take this out here. Don't sign Seaport signatures outside of OpenSea. Always try to be inside of OpenSea when you're transacting. Don't trust new random platforms. Use multiple wallets. Hold close hardware. Always confirm authenticity. Identities. Always important. Last year on Cointelegraph, Nigeria set to pass a bill recognizing Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Nigeria was popular because the past 2 years they kind of banned crypto as a whole, and now they're reversing it, trying to follow what is happening around the world and become more connected to the rest of the world. They are not fully opening Bitcoin and any cryptocurrencies. They're simply trying to figure out a way to make it legal and safer for people. This is what they're claiming to do. I was wrong. We still have another one, Cointelegraph. This one's interesting. On average, 350 new scam tokens were created every single day in 2022. This tells you how much scam there still is in the cryptocurrency world because of the lack of regulation. This is one of the sides on why regulation is to be, let's say, why we need regulation in crypto, but not too much, because the beauty of crypto is also the freedom we have. This is, 350 scam tokens. How many good tokens come out for every scam token? One every day? I think even less than that. Basically, what this is saying is that 99.9% of crypto tokens out there are scams. So you need to be careful. US Senate banking chair floats possibility of banning crypto to then realize that if they do, all that market would go in another country, which means lost tax revenue and general losses in terms of doing business with America. So although American senators keep on saying that they do not like crypto. They understand that it is a necessity right now because it has a lot of potential in terms of interacting with other markets. The leading crypto exchange reports outage for several hours with deposits and withdrawals affected. Here's what happened. Basically, we had the OKX crashing completely. People were not able to withdraw. People were not able to put in money. People got really scared. They released some, let's say, updates on their end. They're simply saying that there is an issue, that the dev team is working on it, funds are safe, sorry for any inconvenience caused. Now, we've been seeing a lot of crashes in the crypto environment lately. Well, some crashes were related to lack of funds. I mean, FTX is a perfect example. We also saw instances where the volume of withdrawals was so high that it would crash the entire, let's say, ecosystem of an exchange. BNB was a good example a few days ago. So you never know if there is a financial problem or if the app is simply being pushed too hard. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson calls XRP army toxic and petty. He has been supporting the Cardano community a lot. The XRP community a lot. But after receiving several attacks, he won't talk about them anymore. Not too big of news, but kind of sad because it's good to see projects helping each other, pushing each other. In this case, he's like, I'm out of this, goodbye. Web 3.0 in 2022, defining concept and developing new paradigm. I will not go too deep into this. There are many reasons why Web 3.0 should go through and should become the new standard. The main reason is ownership of data, the incentive of users to use Web 3.0 as they will be the owner of their data, of their things that they create, of the things they produce. And number two, governance. If everybody is part of the governance and security of the system rather than having a centralized platform, it could actually increase security because everybody has an impact over it, kind of like a staking pool. Grayscale will explore returning 20% of investor capital if SEC refuses Bitcoin ETF report. Grayscale has been trying to create an ETF based on Bitcoin. Unfortunately, SEC refused it, so Grayscale sued back. But since we're not really moving a lot, they're trying to figure out a way to do something with that money, either sell their own shares at a discount or simply return it to their customers. We'll see what's going to happen there, but their fight against the SEC to make their own ETF is not going too well. Crypto options market has become more interdealer since FTX blow-up paradigm. We're seeing an increasing use of options, kind of like the normal stock market, also in the crypto market. Bigger players are waiting on the sidelines to buy when they feel like it's a good moment to buy and to flow in, to make a lot of money flow in. But most of the deals we see now is option based, not really buy and sell of actual, let's say, stocks or cryptocurrencies, in this case, stocks and cryptocurrencies or just directly cryptocurrencies. Former BitMEX CEO, this is the last one of today, Alexander Hopner sues exchange for breach of contract and wrongful termination. So we saw CEOs sue companies, mostly from the stock exchange. Now we're starting to see CEO sue also crypto exchanges. In this case here, Alexander Hopner is suing because a lot of payments were not done to him, including moving expenses and part of his salary. Is it true, is it not? That's for you to decide, that's for you, for your research. I'm just simply reporting something. But it's let's say interesting to see that stuff that we used to see in the normal financial markets, normal financial companies, is now starting to happen also on the crypto side. Guys, this is all for now. Generally speaking, the sentiment is pretty neutral right now, except for BNB, who has been hit hard last week. I don't know what to expect on crypto world. If you watch me a lot, you know that I mostly focus on real estate, but as I'm giving you information about the crypto world, I'm learning with you. I feel like the more I will go on, the more I will get better. Thank you for watching, guys. Ciao.